Hello guys, welcome to my channel. So while playing NBA 2K25 game on your Windows computer, if you're facing blue screen issue, then please follow the steps shown in this video. Now the first step is to restart Steam. So go to Steam and then click on exit and then launch Steam once again and then launch the game and then check. Still not working. The next step is to restart your computer. Simply restart your computer, and after the system restart you can launch the game and then check. Now the next step is to disable overlay. Now for this, go to Steam and then make a right click on the game, select properties, and then go to general tab, turn off the option which says enable the Steam overlay while in game and then check. Also close all the other overlay application. Like if you have overlay on in Discord, you can open Discord and then go to settings and scroll down, and here you can see game overlay. If this is on, you can turn this off and then you can check. Also close, like if you have overlay on in GeForce Experience, open GeForce Experience, go to settings and turn on overlay. Also if you have any other overlay application running, just close all the overlay application and then check. Also if you have overlay on in MSI Afterburner, turn it off. Also close all the overclocking application, like if you have MSI Afterburner, Riva Tuner, any kind of overclocking application, close it. Also if you have any third-party application or services running, close it from Task Manager and close the application including your browsers and third-party application and then check. Now the next step is to unplug all the external devices which is connected to the computer which you're not using. So if you have hotas, wheels, pedals, any kind of USB adapter or any devices, any external devices which you're not using, disconnect it, launch the game and then check. If you have any extra controller connected, sometimes we have USB adapter, dongle connected, any extra controller connected, disconnect it. Also, if you have any kind of virtual controller like VJoy, you can uninstall it or you can disable it. Also try launching the game on single monitor. Now we have already disabled the overlay, so close all the third-party application and then launch the game and then check. Now also if you have undervolted your computer, remove the undervolt and then launch the game. Next step is to run the game from the game installation folder. Now for this, go to Steam, make a right click on the game, select manage, now click on browse local files. It will take you to the game installation folder. Now find the game exe file. Now once you find the game exe file, make a double click, try to launch the game from here. If that does not work, make a right click and then go to properties and then go to this tab, put a check on the box which says run this program as an administrator and then hit apply, click on OK, launch the game from here and then check. Still not working, go to properties once again and this time put a check over here and select Windows 8, hit apply, click on OK, launch the game and then check. Still not working, this time select Windows 7 over here and then hit apply, click on OK and launch the game. Still not working, put a check on disable full screen optimization, hit apply, click on OK, launch the game and then check. So when you put a check on all these boxes over here, still not working, you can uncheck these boxes and then follow the next steps. So hit apply, click on OK and then launch the game and then check. Next step is to, now if you're using any third-party antivirus like Avast, Norton, Bitdefender, McAfee, whichever antivirus program you're using, make sure that you allow the game exe file to your antivirus program. I'm not using any antivirus program. I'm using Windows Security. Now if you're using Windows Security, then open Windows settings, go to privacy and security. In Windows 10, click on update and security. Now click on Windows Security. Now click on virus and threat protection. Scroll down, at the end you will see manage ransomware protection, click on it. Now click on allow an app through control folder access, click on yes to allow and then click on add an allowed app, browse all apps. Now go to the game installation folder. So if the game is installed in C drive, open C drive, program files x86 and then open the Steam folder. Now open the Steam apps folder. Now open the common folder. Now open the game folder, select the game exe file, click on open. Once the game is added over here, now type in control panel in Windows search box, go to control panel, click on system and security, Windows Defender Firewall, click on allow an app or feature through Windows Defender Firewall, click on change settings on the top, click on allow another app, click on browse and then go to the game installation folder once again and then open the game folder. Now open the game folder, select this exe file and then click on open. Now click on add. In my case, the game is already added. So once the game is added over here, now you can launch the game and then check. Now the next step is to change a refresh rate. Now for this, open File Explorer and then go to this PC, open C drive. Now open users folder. Now open your username folder. Now open app data folder. Now if you don't see app data on the top, click on view, select show, and then put a check on hidden items, and then you should be able to see app data. Open app data folder, open the local folder, open 2K sports folder. Now open NBA 2K25 folder. Here you can see video settings file. Make a right click on open with notepad, and then over here you can see refresh rate. So in my case I've set it to 60. So if this is something else, you can type in 60 and then you can go to file and then click on save. Now you can set it to 60 or you can set it as per your monitor. So if your monitor refresh rate is 144, you can type in 144. So either it can be 60 or you can change it as per your monitor, and then go to file and then click on save. And once you save it, make a right click on video settings and then go to properties and then put a check on the box which says read only, hit apply, click on OK, launch the game and then check. You can always remove this whenever you want. If you want to make changes again, then you have to uncheck this read only and then make changes and then again put it to read only. Now the next step is to rename or delete the video settings file, not the save game files, the video settings file. But when you delete or rename the video settings file, you will lose all the saved settings. Now for this, you can go back and you can rename this NBA 2K25 folder in this location. This is the location. Now you can make a right click and then you can rename it as NBA 2K25.old maybe. Now once you rename it, now you can launch the game and then check. Now the next step is to perform a clean installation of your graphic card driver. This is important. So if you have NVIDIA card, go to NVIDIA website. If you have AMD card, go to AMD website. I'm showing for NVIDIA. So go to NVIDIA website. Now on this website, make sure that you select your series, select your graphic card over here. Now once you select your graphic card over here, make sure that you select the right operating system and then click on find. Now once you click on find, you will see this page. The latest one, the latest driver will be on top. So right now it's 560.94. Now click on view over here and then click on download. And once the download is complete, you can run the exe file. Once you run the exe file, you will see the screen. Click on agree and continue and then select custom option over here. Now select next and then put a check on the box which says perform a clean installation. Make sure that you put a check on perform a clean installation and then click on next. And once the installation is complete, then restart your computer, and after the system restart, you can launch the game and then check. Now the next step is to run the game on dedicated graphic card. Now for this, type in graphics settings in Windows search box and then click on graphics settings and then click on browse over here. Go to the game installation folder once again. Open the game folder. Open the C drive, then open program files x86 if you have the game on C drive, and then go to Steam apps, go to the common folder, open the game folder, select this exe file, click on add. Once the game is added over here, click on options, select high performance. Now click on save. Now launch the game and then check. Next step is to verify the game files. Now to verify the game files, go to Steam, make a right click on the game, select properties and go to the install files tab and then click on verify integrity of game files. Now once the verification is 100% complete, then you can launch the game and then check. Now the next step is to, now you can skip this step if you're not able to launch the game, but if you're able to launch the game, turn off vsync, turn on vsync and then turn on dynamic vertical sync. And if that does not work, you can even turn off vsync and turn off dynamic vertical sync. Try window mode, not the full screen mode. Try window mode and lower down graphics settings. So if you're able to launch the game first. Now once you launch the game, go to features and then go to video settings. Now if the window mode is set to full screen, you can try window mode. Now if the display resolution is set to 4K, you can try 1920 into 1080p. You can even lower down mode. Now resolution scaling method. Now if you're using like AMD FSR2 or NVIDIA DLSS, make sure that you set resolution scaling quality to quality. But in my case, I will just turn it off. Now go to vertical sync. Now if the vertical sync is off, you can turn on the vertical sync. Also, if you see dynamic vertical sync, if this is off, you can turn it on and then check. If that does not work, you can even turn it off and then check. Now also disable HDR. Now scroll down, disable ray tracing. If this is on, turn it off. Now texture detail quality. Now if this is set to very high, high, you can set it to medium. And I will keep it low. Now overall quality over here, if it is set to ultra, you can set it to high, or you can even set it to medium. So I will set it to medium. Now apply the settings and then check the performance. Also make sure if build shaders is not complete, make sure you run all the shader build, and once that is complete, you can check. So once you make the changes, now check the performance. Now the next step is to install Visual C++ file. Now this is important. Copy this link. The link is provided in the video description. Open this link in a browser. It will take you to Microsoft website. On this website, you will see Visual Studio 2015, 17, 19, and 22. Download x86 and x64 file. Download both the files. So click on it. Now run this exe file. Now if you see the repair option, click on repair. If you see the install option, click on install. In my case, I have already installed, so it's telling me to restart my computer. Just ignore this error and now download x64 and again run this exe file. Now if you see the repair option, click on repair. If you see the install option, click on install. In my case, it is already installed. Make sure both the files are installed. Once installed, just restart your computer. Make sure that you restart your computer after this, and after the system restart, you can launch the game and then check. Now the next step is to update Windows to the latest version. This is important, so go to Windows Update or Update in Security and then click on check for update. Once all the updates are installed over here, then restart your computer, and after the system restart, launch the game. Next step is to increase the virtual memory. So to increase the virtual memory, type in View Advanced System Settings in Windows search box and then click on View Advanced System Settings and then click on the first settings and then go to Advanced tab and then click on Change over here and then select the drive. So uncheck the box which says automatically manage paging file size for all drives. Uncheck this box and select the drive where the game is installed. So select the drive, and then once you select the right drive, now put a check on custom size, and for initial size it's 1.5 into total RAM. So you can check the total RAM in Windows settings. You can go to system and then go to about, and total RAM in my case is 16 GB. So you can calculate accordingly. In my case it's 16 GB, so I will calculate as per 16 GB. So, and first of all we have to convert 16 GB into megabyte. So we will open calculator. So type in calculator in run box and then click on OK. And over here it's 1.5 into total RAM. Total RAM in my case it's 16 RAM, 16 GB. So 16 into 1024 is actually 1 GB is equal to 1024 megabyte. So 16 GB in megabyte will be 16384 into 1.5 into total RAM. This is my total RAM in megabyte. Now 1.5 into total RAM that is into 1.5. So in my case initial size is 24576 and maximum size is 3 into total RAM. Now total RAM in my case that is 16 GB. I have 16 gigabyte of RAM. So 16 into 1024. I have converted this in megabyte. Now that is 3 into total RAM. So total RAM is this much into 3. That is 49152. 49152. 4915152. Now click on set over here. Then click on OK. OK. Apply. OK. OK. Now restart computer. Make sure that you restart your computer after this. Now the next step is to update the system BIOS. So go to your system manufacturer website, select your model number, make sure that you go to your system manufacturer website. Like if you have a Dell computer, go to Dell. If you have Lenovo, go to Lenovo, select your model number and then update the system BIOS. Now in case of laptop, when you update the system BIOS, make sure battery on your computer is more than 10% and the AC adapter, the charger, is connected to the computer. During the BIOS update, your system will restart. Do not unplug the power cable when it's updating the system BIOS. After the BIOS update, you can launch the game and then check. The last step is to uninstall and reinstall the game to different drives. So if nothing is working, you can make a right click on the game, select manage and click on uninstall. Now after the uninstall, go to the game installation folder and delete the game folder. Then restart your computer and then install the game to C drive. So if the game is installed to D drive or E drive or any external drive, try to install the game to C drive and then check. If the game is already installed to C drive, try to install the game to another SSD and then check. So one of the steps shown in this video should help you to get the game running on your Windows computer. So that'll be all. Thank you so much for your time and please like this video and subscribe to my channel.